Welcome to your nighttime flow for sleep. Get into something comfortable and meet me on the mat in mountain pose. Feet are together, shoulders are down the back. Let's inhale, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, take a nice side bend to either side, just opening up the rib cage. On an exhale, move through center, stretching out the other side of the body. Just warming up the muscles and settling down the mind. Taking that stretch to the other side one more time. And last time, bring it through center, stretching out the torso. Good job. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Exhale, float the arms down to the side. Stepping the feet out a little wider than hip distance apart. Drop the head back and begin to take some head rolls to one direction. Just nice and slow, feeling out any tense points or kinks in the neck. Gently massaging the discs between the vertebrae. Reverse the direction of the circle if you haven't already. Just keeping the arms nice and loose, not worrying too much about what your shape looks like here, just finding what feels good. Beautiful. Come to stillness and center, facing the palms to the front, spreading the fingers wide, and then stepping to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, dive it forward into forward fold, letting the head hang heavy. Inhale, flat back with a long neck. Exhale to release the crown of the head to the earth. Inhale, walking it out to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, walking the hands back towards the feet and rolling up through the spine. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, dive it forward, stretching out the backs of the legs. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, plant those hands and walk it out into our high plank. Belly button is strong. Lower down through chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, opening through the chest. And then just dip the right hip down to the mat, taking the gaze behind you. Taking that on the other side, just getting a nice stretch in for the obliques. Wonderful. Return to center, lift those hips and press it back into downward facing dog. It's the first down dog of the practice, so just give yourself some time to walk it out here. Feel what's going on with the body. Notice what areas need some love and attention. Good job, guys. Walk those feet up to the hands into our forward fold. Inhale to our half lift, just resetting the spine. Exhale, step the left foot back and take our warrior one. So hips are square to the front. Chest is opening to the sky. We have a nice bend in that front knee, making sure the knee is stacked over the toes. Lowering the hands to the mat, step the left foot up to meet the right. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to forward fold. Stepping the right foot back. Toes are at a 45-degree angle as you lift the upper body into that warrior one. Feel your strength here. Press the feet firmly into the earth. And on an exhale, lower the chest and the hands back down to the mat, stepping the feet together. Letting gravity do the work in this forward fold here. Listening to your breath. On a next inhale, take that half lift. Exhale, bend the knees and sink it down into our cosmic egg. This should feel really nice on the back body. It should give you a deep release in the muscles surrounding the spine. Gently come to lie flat on your back, nice and slow. And when you arrive, take the soles of the feet straight up towards the ceiling. On an exhale, shoot the heels behind the head and reach the toes for the floor. This is our plow pose. You can take the hands to the low back for some extra support. And if you want to take it further, reach the toes towards the ceiling and lift the hips up away from the ground. This is a wonderful pose for blood flow. Helps the blood go back towards the brain instead of being down in our legs. So it's really nice to do at the end of a long day. Let's gently come out of that, being mindful of the neck. And just shake out the hands and the ankles and our dead bug here. Just stirring up some energy, welcoming fresh oxygen to the muscles. Good job. Reach for those toes, guys, with the knees bent. Find our happy baby pose. Just close down the eyes. Find that connection to your inhale and your exhale as you allow this deep hip stretch to really be absorbed by your body. You can sway back and forth if that feels nice. Perfect. Let's release the limbs back down to the mat and just windshield wiper the knees back and forth, taking it as fast or as slow as feels right for you. The spine should be feeling nice and warm and relaxed at this point. So just try to go inward and be the watcher of your thoughts. Just notice what's going on with you internally. Deep belly breath in through the nose. And on an exhale, let's take our cow legs. So crossing the right knee over the left, reaching for those ankles and pulling the legs closer in towards the chest. You might need to play around with it a bit. The stretch is going to feel different just depending on your anatomy. But this is a really wonderful stretch if you've been sitting at a desk all day. It really gets into those outer leg muscles. Being mindful, noticing if there's any tension building up in the neck or shoulder region, and just trying to soften those areas so that you're not creating tension while you're focusing on doing this cow leg pose here. Switch the legs if you haven't already, taking the left knee on top of the right, and then hugging those ankles in towards your torso. Breaths are slow and controlled, long and deep. Preparing the body for rest. We're activating the parasympathetic nervous system. And reminding the body it's time to settle down. Take the legs out long on the mat, and I just want you to wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a great big hug. Just applying that pressure to your chest area helps release the endorphins in your brain. Just can feel really nice. Releasing the hug now, taking the arms out long. Just begin to rock the heels back and forth, sending vibrations and movement through the entire body. Just massaging the back body here as we prepare for Shavasana. Come to stillness when you feel satisfied. We'll take our final resting pose so that the benefits of this practice can be absorbed by our body. Stay here as long as you can, but if you need to end the video, stretch your arms overhead, just waking up the body. And then turning to one side and eventually meeting me in a cross-legged seated position with the spine tall. We'll inhale, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, prayer hands come down to heart center. I hope you feel a bit more prepared for a nice evening of rest. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And as always, click that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I can't wait to see you next time. Take care, friends.